here in Nashville, Tennessee, the site for what we hope will be a great game. Thanks for being with us. A win here tonight will be important in establishing momentum going into the middle of the season as the Texans square off against the Titans. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
The Texans have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Wow, this guy's got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. They're lined up and ready for the kickoff. Let's get back to the action on the field. Weaver in to kick this one off.
Kicking off to start the game. Number 80, back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 1.
Holding on the receiving team.
Inside their own 20.
They'll start the drive.
Crosses it out to the right. About a 1-yard loss. Houston comes out in their nickel package. Closing in with the throw. This one falls incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down. Should be very interesting to see how this one turns out with two great quarterbacks.
Yeah, the thing I like about both of these guys is that they have a lot of poise. You never see either of these guys with happy feet, nor do they try and force a pass that they shouldn't. This one should be a lot of fun.
On the 7-yard line.
Under pressure, surveying the field. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch. So the offense sets up for its first drive of the game. What have you heard, Melissa?
I caught up with Coach Fisher to get his thoughts just before the game, and he said there are no easy games in the NFL, and this one is no different. It's going to be a tough game, but his guys are well prepared, and they think they'll be able to pull it off. Al?
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the sideline. Lost about 2 yards. Second and long. It's the toss to the right. Halfback takes the toss, picks up 5 yards on the play. The Titans come out on a nickel package. The Texans using motion, dropping back with the throw, nearly intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Jackson back to return. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. And this one comes back out to the 20.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Gets the pass off. Nice adjustment. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a 1st down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
Bowler with a man in motion. On the kick. Runs him over. About a 4-yard gain there. Drops back, gets rid of it, on the run, across midfield, the 40, the 30, into the open field. Touchdown, Titans. That's a huge play by the quarterback.
The quarterback made the right read on that one, leading to a long pass reception that put some points on the board.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. The offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Nedman comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 85, back deep to return.
Should be a return here. From the 9. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 24. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 24-yard line. You got it.
Pressure coming with the pass. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
We got nothing. Here comes the heat. Set. Hit him low.
Pressure with the throw. Almost got it. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. And when it got to him, it just bounced off his hand.
They'll go with the quarter defense. Closing in. Throwing. A short pass off the mark, and it's now 4th down. This will be his 2nd punt of the game. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds. Houston lines up with 7 guys in the secondary.
First and 10.
To the halfback. Rasmus couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Drops back, under pressure, gets the pass off, so he ends up overthrowing his target.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hands. It was clearly off target.
Third down and long coming up here. Pressure coming with the pass. Perfect pass. The 50. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Handed off to the back. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Picked up 10 yards. Second down and short. Eight defenders in the box on this one. Pressure, gets the pass off, hits him on the run. That pass gets them past the first down marker.
First down plays are just what you need to keep your team moving down the field and picking up some momentum.
Bowler sets up, throws it over the middle, right in stride. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
So it's first and goal. 7 yards to the goal line.
Get at him, Pete.
Hand off to the tailback. Breaks free of the defender. Keeps his feet moving. Picks up 5. The backs are lined up in an I. The Titans using motion. Going to the right. Number 29 did a great job getting in there to bring him down.
Here's what happened. They ran to the outside looking for some room to run off tackle, but he was in the backfield so fast they had no chance to set up the play. That's just great defense.
Third down now and goal to go. Ball on the 3-yard line. Rasby, the lone back. Crosses it out to the right.
Now watch how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're backed up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
This will be a 19-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. The kick sails through. It's good. Nedved is back and ready to put this one in the air. He'll return this one. From the 6-yard line. Looking for leverage. The defense did a great job on the last series, forcing the offense to go 3 and out. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
First and 10.
They'll pass on first down. Closing in with the throw, the 30. They'll mark it at the 35-yard line. Good-looking play.
Hey, I like to see him get the fullback involved in the passing game. He's a pretty good option out of the backfield. He has quick feet, good hands, so passing to him sometimes is a pretty good idea.
First and 10. Ball on their own 35.
Get in there,
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Going to the left. Still running. Stiff arms the defender to the ground.
Watch this. When you talk about not giving up on a play, having a motor that's always running, this is it right here. He gets a good shot at him and misses, but he comes back and he still ends up making the tackle.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Dropping back, under pressure, makes the throw. Good play in the backfield. Good play call by the defensive coordinator.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 40. Pressure coming. Throws it. Won't have to break stride. Refuses to go down. Beaver seems to put every throw right on the numbers.
I'll tell you, of all the quarterbacks in the league, he might be the most accurate. It seems like just about every throw is a good one. He's not the kind of guy who's going to throw a lot of balls into coverage either.
Tennessee comes out in their nickel package. He tucks it away. Pressure with the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
Jackson is back to receive this kick. Here's the punt. From the 14-yard line. And the offense getting ready to come back on the field after a decent return.
You're told to get as much as you can on a return, and that's just what he did.
The Texans come out with 8 guys in the box. Bowler sends a man in motion. It's the toss to the left. Raz couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 20. Tennessee has jumped out to an early lead as the first quarter comes to a close with the score 10-0. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Poke out right. All right, doggo. Give it all you got, Pete. Come on. Stay after
Closing in. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted.
Have a look at this big defensive lineman. He couldn't get to the quarterback, so he got his hands up and he knocked it down.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on their own 20. Bowler sets up. Man in motion. Under pressure with the throw. He finds his man.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Only one man back. On the call. And he stopped at the 38. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
On the play. Second and 6. Ball on the 38-yard line.
They got nothing.
5th play of this drive. He'll mark it at the 42-yard line. Tried to take off with it, but the defense was waiting.
And that's the advantage to running a zone coverage. Everyone is looking at the quarterback, and it makes it much more difficult for him to run for any yardage.
Hands it off to the back, puts it on the ground. The Titans have it. The offense recovers its own fumble.
That ball just took a lucky bounce right back to the offense.
Vincent is looking for a good punt here. Llewellyn is the deep return man. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 26-yard line.
Fire out. Eagle left.
The Texans using motion. Tosses it out to the left. He's tackled behind the line by Bullock. Babbitt couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on their own 25.
They got nothing.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. 3rd down upcoming after that incomplete pass. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Slings it out left side. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. This could be a good return. Not a bad return. It's time to see what the offense can do now as they come back out onto the field.
The coverage guys got downfield quick enough to prevent anything from developing.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 45. Bowler sets up.
Give it all you got.
Pressure with the throw. Incomplete pass. And that brings up 2nd down. Gives the ball. Langham drags the ball carrier down behind the line. Rasmus wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Closing in, looking for a receiver. He did a great job getting to the quarterback and picked up his first sack.
Loss on the play.
This punt will be his 3rd. Here's the punt. And this punt will sail out of bounds. They'll go from the I formation.
At the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Bulldog under. That's all you. Set. Cut.
Gets the toss to the right. Battle didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 30. Pull back handoff. The offensive line looked like they just collapsed on that play.
The offensive line has to get good movement on the snap of the ball for the inside run to work, and it didn't happen on that play.
The Texans line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
They got nothing.
Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Can't bring him down. You give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
First and 10.
Stay after him. Let's go. Come on.
Gets the toss to the left. Battle was stuck on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Sideline to sideline.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throwing. And he steps out of bounds at the 46.
You talk about great concentration. Watch it. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
Here is a third and long situation. Ball on the 46-yard line. Beaver back in the shotgun. Pressure. Throws it. He hits his receiver. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
And that's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Ain't nothing. Bust his grill.
Seventh play of this drive. Hand it off. Just about 7 yards on that carry.
On the carry. 7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 4. Ball on the 29-yard line. Closing in. Gets the pass off. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
Get at it. We'll see. 90 balls.
Throwing on first down. He gets the handoff on the delay. Can't pull him down. The Texans roll on it. They got that one back.
They just dodged a bullet on that one. Now they have to do a better job of hanging on the ball because they might not be so lucky the next time.
Tennessee comes out in their nickel
Ball
package.
on the 17-yard line.
Set. Hut. Bring that pain, baby. Sideline.
Under pressure. Flings it over the middle. He knew that one was a catch if he didn't hit him hard.
Well, he saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete.
They're within striking distance here.
Get at him. Got it. That's all you.
11th play of this drive. Drops back. Pressure coming. It's going the other way. He has to make better decisions than that near the goal line.
Well, they're down there thinking they're going to score, and boom. He makes one bad throw, and now the offense is headed to the sideline.
So after the interception now, it's first and 10.
First and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Rasby. Penalty marker down.
Holding. On the offense.
They're moving in the wrong direction.
A play like that will just kill a coach. You're trying to put a drive together, and then boom, something like that happens.
First down and a long way to go following that penalty.
Here come the heat.
Rasby breaking free. Great move. 8-yard gain. And there should be a run on second down. They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there.
Set. Hut. 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 Got the ball. Hut. 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 Get out. Hut. Hut.
Rasby gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
Tennessee will call a timeout here. That's their first. Only one man back.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Is that all you got? Set.
Using motion. He'll get the call again. And he just gets by the first down marker. So they pick up enough to convert for the first down. They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 22. Bowler gets set. The Titans using motion. Gets rid of it. Grabs the off-target pass. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
Pressure with the pass. He hits his receiver. He hauls that pass in, and that's his 4th catch of the day. It's 2nd down, 2 to go. Closing in. Good play in the backfield by Smith. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completions. Good routes by the receivers will be the key if they're hoping to get this first. I wouldn't be surprised to see their back flare out towards the sidelines, especially if there's a blitz.
Bowler with a man in motion. Gets the toss to the left. The Texans call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Lost about 2 yards.
The coverage team needs to play more disciplined on this punt because you don't want to give the other team any momentum going into the half. They have to stay in their lanes.
Vincent lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
Battle, the lone setback. Battle. They'll mark it at the 24-yard line. Battle couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 24. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Tennessee 10, Houston 0. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. The kickoff team lines up.
Kicking off to start the second half.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 10-yard line. He loses it. The Texans scoop up the live ball. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
All right. Take him out. Set. Hut. Hut.
He takes the delayed handoff. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
Second and long. Llewellyn goes in motion. Battle. Maybe 3 yards on the delay. The Titans come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Man in motion. Gets the pass off. Broken up.
Here's what happened. The quarterback just didn't have a throwing lane for his pass. When he let that one go, the lineman got his hand up and he batted it down at the line.
Weaver will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. He fields the punt and has some open field. He had a nice return on that punt.
And no matter how good a punt is, it doesn't mean anything if your team can't stop the return.
So they have first and 10 here. Bowler sets up. Pass play here on first down. Under pressure, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle. There's nothing open downfield, resulting in a big sack.
This team loves to play zone and pass cover. They'll use the cover 2 on just about any play, relying on the defensive front to create pressure on the quarterback. They'll blitz every now and then to change things up. That's usually inside the 20-yard line and keep the offense off balance.
Pressure coming with the pass. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Get at him, Pete. Get at him. Got all you got. Set all you got.
Drops back, throwing. Turns, he has it. Ball loose. The Texans recover. He lost the ball, and the defense was right there to pick it up.
You know, the ball carrier's #1 job, even before getting yardage, is to protect the football.
So it's first and 10 following the fumble.
Hit him low. Tiger out.
Battle lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
First and 10.
Great play in the backfield by Bullock. Big loss there on the tackle.
That was a heck of a play. He has great speed, and he used it to fly through the line and take down the ball carrier.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Beaver gets set. They give it to the halfback. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 7. Ball on their own 32.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Drops back, pressure with the throw. Incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
Bowler sets up. Rasby. Gain of about 5. They need 5. Ball on their own 34. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Bowler with a man in motion. Rasby closing in with the pass. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Throwing. Catch on the run. He catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Under pressure. He tried to pick up some yardage on his own on that play.
The defense held their positions and didn't let him get very far.
The Texans come out in a nickel package. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Pressure coming. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Smith. Blitz work to perfection.
The defense loves to bring extra rushers from all over trying to create pressure. Obviously, they'll have to make some adjustments to their protection scheme to prevent plays like that.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
Sideline to sideline.
Hands it off again, setting up play action. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. 4th down, upcoming after that incomplete pass. Vincent is back to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
Watch this. This guy's going all out trying to save this from being a touchback. He does a heck of a job of getting there to keep it out of the end zone and set his defense up with great field position.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 1-yard line. Man in motion. This one is handed off. 4-yard pickup there by the fullback.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Only one man back.
6. Ball on the 6-yard line.
We can left.
Number 59 gets right in there and brings him down. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Battle didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Beaver gets set against the run. Straight ahead for a gain of a couple.
On the run, gain of 2 on the play.
Jackson will try to improve upon those numbers on this punt return. So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Pressure. Breaking through. 2nd and short upcoming after that great run.
Well, the thing is, you have to put speed out there when you've got a quarterback who will take off on you. Speed on defense helps cut down the running lanes, keeping him contained in the backfield. Then if he does run, you have enough speed to catch him.
Closing in, throws it out over to the left. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
On the coverage.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 32-yard line.
Get in there. Sideline to sideline.
Bowler sets up. Handed off to the back. Raspberry couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. And it's up. First and 10. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Going to the air on 1st down. Gets the pass off. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
Number 95 on the coverage.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 38-yard line.
And there's a flag on the
Good
play.
ball. Let's start on the offense.
Hoofnick came out of his stance a little early on that play.
That guy went into his block a little early. Looks like the defense really has them on their heels today.
Second and 15 here after the penalty backs them up. With the throw. That one won't count since he was out of bounds.
I'm not sure what happened there. That throw just got away from him a little bit.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Beaver gets set, dropping back, throws it, drops the interception. He's having a tough time getting anything going on this game.
You have to give credit to the defense out there. Those last few times he dropped back to throw, he didn't look comfortable. And that's because they did a good job of confusing him with their schemes and their coverages.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. A lot of open field as he takes the punt.
Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. Now that's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
First and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
He gets the carry. He'll bring him down at the 44. Gain of about 5. Second and 4. Ball on the 44-yard line. Houston comes out in a 46. He'll get it again. And he picks up the first on that carry.
That's some good stuff right there. You give it to your back, have him pull straight ahead for good yardage, and you get a new set of downs to work with.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Titans ahead of the Texans, 10-0. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play.
Let's go, come on. We got nothing.
Number 8 comes in motion to the air on first down. Throws it, turns, he has it. Good pass to the fullback on that play, John.
And don't be surprised if they look in his direction again. He's not just a solid lead blocker. He can hurt you in the passing game, too.
Only one man back.
Cowboy. We'll see. Get the ball, Get at him, Pete.
Bowler sends a man in motion. Great read by the defensive line there, John. They knew exactly what was coming.
And knowing what they like to do out there comes from lots of film study and preparation. When you know what a team likes to call in certain situations, third and long, second and short, it really gives you an edge on defense.
Set. You got it. They got nothing. Stay at him.
Tosses it right. He's taken down in the backfield by Pierce. About a 1-yard loss.
Third and 15. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Set. That's all you got.
The defensive line wins that battle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. And it's on its way. And so that kick is good. That successful field goal attempt is his second of the game. Nedley in to kick this one off.
For the kickoff. Number 85, back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. From the 1. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt.
On the return.
Bust his grill. Good work.
Battle lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
First and 10.
A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. Incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up third down. It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 24. Diaz in the backfield.
Third and 5.
Pressure coming. Throws it. He hits his receiver. The 30. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And then he got it there.
Get in there. Mad dog over. Take him out.
Passing on first down. Fires it out to the right. He hits his receiver. Great play there by Moss.
You talking about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Stay guys.
Throwing on first down. Pressure hits the pass off. He can't complete that short pass, and it's second down.
The intended receiver on the play.
So it's second and 10.
Get in there. Set. 94. Ain't got nothing.
Closing in. Gets rid of it. Perfect throw. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
We got nothing.
Drops back. Another run. Echo with the tackle at the 23. Just about a yard on the run.
Gain on the play.
Hit him low. Fire out.
Battle. The deep man. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. He finds his man.
Here's the thing. You have to realize that in this league, if you're going to make a catch, somebody's going to be there and try and knock it out of you. This time, he does a great job of absorbing the hit and still making the catch.
It hasn't been easy when he's dropped back to pass as we take a look at the numbers. Third and maybe 1. Ball on the 16-yard line. The Texans line up in the shotgun. He surveys the field, and he's tackled behind the line. Good pressure created by the defense on that play.
He's very good at rushing the passer. He can get off blocks, and he's fast enough to chase guys down after he does.
10th play of this drive. With the throw, catch made on the run. And he's tackled at the 12.
I'll tell you, this has to be frustrating. Watch here, as it's a great situation for the defense. They think they've got him, and they're about to get the ball back. Then all of a sudden, he drops back to pass, and boom, they're moving the chains, and they're getting a whole new set of downs.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Get in there.
Beaver sets up, throwing on first down. Throws it, and it's complete. The quarterback really let loose with that throw.
That pass was really gunned in there. The receiver did a nice job of just hanging on to it.
About 4 to go. About 5 yards out. Under pressure, goes with a short pass to the right side. No one there that time. Now it's third down after the incompletion. The Texans line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
The rush is on. With the pass, touchdown, Texans. He slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practiced it. They go over this play all the time at practice, and they use it a few times in just about every game. But let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's up. And the extra point is good. The whole offense got into a nice rhythm to put together that long drive for a touchdown.
They took their time, they moved the chains, and really wore down those guys. The offense did a great job of moving the chain. I think they looked their best right down there in the red zone. That's the kind of thing the coach likes to see from his offensive guys.
Weaver will be kicking off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80, back deep.
And it's a short kickoff. From the 9-yard line. Just about ready for the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last drive. It's 1st and 10. Hands it off. Just won't go down. He's taken down at the 34-yard line. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Eight defenders in the box on this one.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Get up, man. Ain't got nothing. Bulldog under. Stay guys. Get at him. Sideline to sideline. Catch the ball, man. Come on, get up. Fire up.
Hands it off to the back. Slips the tackle. Rasmussen was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Bowler gets set. Goes over the run once again. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Houston will call a timeout here. They have 2 left. They need 5. Ball on their own 39. Number 35. He's taken down at the 41. About a 2-yard gain by the fullback. So they'll get ready to punt and leave it to their defense to finish the game and get them the win. Llewellyn sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
They'll take over at the 12-yard line. 1st and 10.
Pressure coming. With the throw. Pulls him over. The 40. It's on the ground. The Titans rolling.
Poor execution and lack of concentration led to that turnover. They'll need to work a little harder at practice this week.
This one is just about in the book. So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10. Clearly a big momentum shift could be in the making as we take a look at a possible fumble.
And they really had no choice but to challenge it because of what it could mean for both teams. I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Get in there.
Bowler sets up. Give it to the halfback. Lawrence makes the tackle at the 46. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. They need 5. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Set. Take him out. They got nothing. Get in there, Lon.
He tucks it away. The 40. The Texans call a timeout. That's their final timeout. Rasby continues to assert himself with a running game.
That's all you.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. Ball on the 35-yard line.
The defense really bears down on 3rd down.
There's the final gun. The final score is Tennessee 13, Houston 7. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.